Yes, today this will be our reference image for our design. It's a simple mug design, maybe a thermoflask like kind of product. Okay, you can see three shades are there and some features like ribs are there. There is a handle, straight one, and there is a cover also. In the cover, there is a sip area maybe for this for a straw or something. This is the reference image for today. And yes, for further videos, I'll try to make the videos as short as possible so that your time also does not get wasted. Okay, so more time you can spend on practicing or something. Okay, so yes, I'll try to make it as short as possible. Okay, fine then. We'll start our design for today. Okay, make the planes. Okay, fine. Take the top plane, go for a circle for the main body. Okay, now we'll take around maybe 65 or maybe 75 mm. So it's roughly around 7 cm. Not making too large. Okay, and the height I'll keep around 14 cm, maybe 140 mm, less than a 15 cm scale. Okay, so that will be enough. You can keep larger or smaller according to your requirement. Okay, fine. This is the main block. Now fillet we can do maybe later. I'll go for the ribs, the pattern that is there on the grooves. So for that I'll create a plane at a distance maybe 10 or 12 mm. Is done. Now go for the sketch and create a. See here the ribs are very close to each other. In our design we will keep the ribs or the cutout slightly far from each other. Shape I have taken is a hexagon there. Okay, so dimension I can change later. I'll keep it not too big, not too small. Um, that is okay, I think. Slightly bigger. Okay, fine. So now exit and go for, yeah, exit and go for removing material. Okay, so here also I'll not remove entire length. Like in the reference image you can see the entire length till the bottom they have removed. I'm removing only up to certain extent. We will keep some gap at the top as well as on the bottom in our design. Okay, so here we'll give slight cutout, height also not too long, maybe around 100 mm. Yeah, done. So this is our cut, and now going for smooth edges, we'll apply some rounded fillet there, maybe 0.8 or something. Yeah, okay, done. I think here some error is there. We'll fix that. Smooth edge, done. Okay, now the pattern we need to do, array or pattern you can call it. So okay, the size is slightly away from the inside because later on if you want to remove material, the ribs should not clash with the thickness, okay, thickness of the product. Okay, so I'll keep the hexagon slightly outside, not too much inside. Okay, I think we need to change the fillet value since we made some change to the position. Make it slightly smaller. Okay, done. Now we will go for the pattern. Okay, so the cutout is done. Now you can see here the pattern and the grooves are very close to each other. In our design we will keep them slightly far from each other. or lesser grooves we are going to create, not too many. Okay, so we'll go for the pattern here, and number of items also will keep lesser, not too much. Okay, so because the more ribs you create while manufacturing or maybe 3D printing, it becomes more complex to design to get the product accuracy. Okay, so keep it not too much, not too less. Done. So now going for next, what we should do, the main overall body is done. We will remove material. Okay, so we will remove material from the top circle shape, and make sure that your cutout does not uh, come very near to the outer ribs that you have cut. Okay, otherwise that will be an error. Okay, so in the downward portion we will keep some thickness more, because weight should be concentrated at the bottom more, so that it does not wobble or something while standing. So enough thickness at the bottom will keep. Done. That should be enough. Done. So the cutout is over. Now applying some fillet to the bottom area. Yeah, slightly larger fillet. Maybe 5 is fine. Done. Okay, now the main body is done. Inside also will give some fillet there. Maybe 4 mm. Done. So overall the body is done. Now going for next, what we should do is go for the attachment. You can see the attachment here is downwards. In our design we will create it slightly tilted upwards. Okay, slightly tilted upwards. Okay, we'll create a plane, go for sketch and create a line there for the attachment. Not too long. Done. And now going to add material there. So exit. Okay, done. Extra material is there, we can remove later, not a problem. I'll apply the 12 mm, suppose, total diameter. Yeah, done. Okay, so okay, now here the handle is more or less straight. In our design we will create a curved one. Okay, a curved handle. Yes, I'll create the shape there for the grip area now. Slightly curved. Done. So this will be our shape for the grip area. Now adding material there. This also not too much thickness or diameter for the grip. Here a slight error is there in the face. If we increase the size of the grip slightly, then no problem should be there. Okay, so done. So you can see the grip area is properly done, attached with the connecting area properly. Now we'll go for some fillet. some fillet here, some fillet at the bottom, and some fillet at the attachment area. Here slightly more fillet, maybe 5 mm. Done. Okay. Now we have almost reached like 80% of the design. Now we'll give some fillet at the mouth area here, slightly large fillet, and inside also some small fillet we'll give there. Done. So now going for the cover at the top, the cap area is there. For that we'll go for, okay, the body is almost done. Now cap is circular, simple shape is there, not that much complex or anything. So we'll take a plane at a distance of maybe 0.2 or 1 maybe away from the main body for some small clearance, very small clearance. Now on that we will create the cap area. Okay. Now I'll add some material to the cap, not too thick, just enough to be slightly above the handle, because otherwise during packaging or transporting issues will be there. Suppose you are storing in a straight rectangular box or something, height mismatch should will cause error. So to avoid that, keep it slightly above the handle, that will be fine. Okay. And that will be okay. I think, still we'll check once. It looks above, but still we'll go to the plane and check once and whether it is above. Yeah, it is well above the handle area. Now we'll apply some fillet here to the top, very small fillet. And now, okay, now the cap is ready, done. Now see, the cap is more or less circular. In the reference image, you can see there are no grooves or anything for grip. In our design, we will create grooves. Okay, for that I am taking a sketch here, adding material and removing there. You can see there, done. Okay, now the same cut we need in a pattern, done. Okay, not too many. We'll create around maybe 6 to 8. That will be enough. Okay, just for the grip, good enough for grip. That's all. Done. Now we'll apply some fillet to the rounded edges, to the edges that are created now. Yeah, done. Okay. So now at the top also we'll create some slight hexagonal design there, a dent or a cutout, depth with some small depth of cut, extrude cut and apply there. Done. We'll apply fillet to those edges, sharp edges which are left. A small one more edge is there still, that we will try to remove and make it smooth. Almost 90% done, 95% done. One more edge, done there. Okay. I think all the edges are okay. One more edge is still left at the bottom. You can see here one small edge is there. There also one small minute fillet. Yeah, done. Okay. So try to make your product smooth and without any sharp edges, unless sharp edge is a requirement. Okay. Okay. So our design is done. Simple, not too complex design. So good for maybe beginners or whoever are interested in mug kind of designs or shapes. Mhm. Fine, this is just the outer design. Inside also you can add more features or cutouts or any kind of any other feature you want to add it into. Okay, so this is our design for today, and in the next video I'll try to bring something else. So hope I did not take too much of your time in this video. I try to keep videos shorter so that in lesser time you can learn or see whatever design you're going through. Fine then. Thank you. I'll see you soon.